días, mis amigos. Es un placer poder hablar con ustedes en el día de hoy y hacerles este video. Esta mañana voy buscando los venados. Ya llega muy rápido el tiempo de cazar venado y vamos a estar cazándolos la semana que viene. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Good morning. It is a beautiful day. I have to pick some stuff up, so I can't. I was gonna drive right past the place where I had to pick this stuff up. Hold on, let me grab a few things and then we will continue this interview. Okay, I'm back. I'm off on an early morning scouting trip, as I said before. For those of you who don't habla español, I am headed to look for elk. I got a couple days to spend some time exploring the units that I'm going to be hunting. I'm going to see if I can turn up some bowls, see if I can turn up some sign. I'm going to go check some wallows, see if they're getting active yet, and I'm going to see if I can get a game plan put together for next weekend. How crazy is that, you guys? The hunts are here. I don't believe it. It goes by so slow, and then all of a sudden it's right on top of you. I spent yesterday getting my bow back, getting arrows ready, getting everything ready to go. Today is scouting day, and I'm gonna sleep for the first night in this deluxe camper. I have to show you guys this thing to show you the beautiful house that is now attached to the back of my Toyota Tundra. As my little boys say, Dad, your truck turned into a Suburban. So I get people asking me all the time about this bag. Is it waterproof? What do you guys think? Think it's waterproof? I zipped this up, then I drove up the mountain. Watch. Hear that? Yeah, it's waterproof. So I'm getting all the gear ready to go, loading up the Stone Glacier. I got my camera gear, my clothes in here. So I'm gonna take a new zoom lens, practice filming a little bit, try to maybe get some animals on film. And this canvas cutter bag right here. Also, look at that beauty right there. Home away from home for the next several months. I want to tell you guys about this hunt that I'm going on. I'm going to talk about it today in this video. It's going to be a big announcement, and I'm excited to tell you about it. So stay tuned to this video because you're going to want to hear it. Well, there's some water. Just comes out of a little spring right here. Runs down and makes a little wallow, but as like the majority of this, it's just annihilated with domestic sheep sign. All this is just sheep sign. That kind of sucks. Dead sheep right there, a bunch of bones, and you know, sheep tracks and sheep crap everywhere. That's the good and the bad of hunting public land. You're dealing with livestock, but I find it better to not cry too much about it. I don't like smelling sheep on the mountain, but I like wearing wool, and I like eating mutton and lamb. The sheep are here close. There's a lot of fresh sign. They usually pull them out of here before the hunt starts. But all that tells me when I run into sheep is I just gotta get a little deeper and a little more rugged country, and that's where the elk and the deer will be. Concentrates the deer and the elk somewhere else, and you just go find them. So while I'm setting this trail camera, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about something. So this hunt that I'm preparing for right now, this unit that I'm scouting, opens in a week. And it's a unit I've hunted a lot of times. Man, this tree is goopy. It's a hard unit. Over the counter, tough unit. Low success rate. But I'm gonna give her heck this year like I always do. But I'm gonna do something different this year. I've been giving a lot of thought to this. Been planning a lot. I've been talking to a lot of people, and I'm gonna do a daily video series of this hunt, my Colorado mule deer hunt, and my Utah muzzleloader hunt. Now all those hunts pretty much run consecutively. As soon as this hunt ends, actually 2 days before this hunt ends, my Colorado mule deer hunt starts. So I'm gonna basically work my butt off and upload a daily video for you guys on these hunts. Now it's gonna be a ton of work, a ton of work. Pretty much what I'll have to do is film the day's hunts, drive to Wi-Fi, edit the video, set it to upload, and then it'll go live the next evening. So you'd be kind of one day behind. People have really enjoyed the series like that Born and Raised did, that had a similar format, and Hush's semi-live series. And I want to challenge myself and I want to try something. And the other thing that I want to do is I want to go really hard for like a month and a half, and then when my kid is born, which will be late September, early October, I'm gonna just take a break from YouTube for a little while. And I am looking forward to just having some home time with my family. So that's my plans for the hunts. But I need your suggestions. I need your guys' help. I need your input. I need to know, A, what should I call the series? B, I need to know the format. Have you guys watched the semi-lives before? What do you think about them? I'm thinking about doing this one a little bit differently, where I would hunt an evening and a morning, and then that would let me upload in the middle of the day instead of the middle of the night. Let me edit when I'm like killing time in the afternoon instead of when I'm trying to sleep. But anyway, it's gonna be like 30 to 40 videos over the course of 30 to 40 days. And I'm super pumped. I'm also nervous. The workload is gonna be insane. For those of you who don't know, it takes a few hours to edit a video, a couple hours to upload a video. So we're talking about adding 4 to 6 hours worth of work to the middle of my day every day, on top of hunting the whole day. But would you guys watch it? Will you watch it? What should I call it? Well, this merchandise, which by the way, in the last YouTube video, I put up my merchandise and the link was wrong. The link didn't work. I shouldn't have got screws this long. I'm having a hard time with this. But the link didn't work. So this video that I'm posting right now will have a fresh link. So if you want to get some apparel, that's how I'm going to fund this trip. I'm also going to work with some cool sponsors. I'm excited to announce some new sponsors that I'm working with. And they've all kind of pulled together to help me do this 45-day hunt. And I have people reach out to me all the time wanting to know how they can support what I'm doing. And really, every time somebody buys a hat off of my website, that puts, you know, 10 gallons of gas in my truck, or not really quite that much, but put some fuel in my truck, some food in my cooler, and lets me go out and do this. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for supporting me in what I'm doing. I hope you'll support me in this one. So that's what I'm doing. Big announcement. Now I'm going to see if I can finish this stupid thing.
Hey, are you going to vlog something or what?
Dude, I already said I'm going to vlog it. Shut up.
Dude, I'm waiting for the vlog.
Oh my gosh, my brother will shut up. We'll start talking.
Dude,
I have stuff to say to you guys.
Or what? God.
Good morning, my friends. How you guys doing today? Just hanging in there, going to work. What's up? Guess what? We're a week out. 1 week out from the archery elk hunt. It is starting. And I'm so stoked. So we're back. Didn't really go too far away. This is a continuation of my trip from yesterday, in which I hiked a long ways, set a trail camera, and did not find any elk, which is pretty normal for this unit. But we're back today. One of the two of us got up earlier and went and glassed down into some public land to see if there was anything to see, and there was nothing to see much. There's one small bull that was in the private property and some cows. And now today we are gonna go down to another spring that's kind of close to where I was yesterday and check some trail cameras that my little brother put out. I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't want him to get any internet fame.
Rocky Delamani.
Why don't you just plug your Instagram too?
At Redbeard Outfitters.
If you heard that, go follow him, I guess. So we're just kind of getting up, getting dressed, slept in the back of the old Tundra last night. First maiden voyage of my house on wheels, and it was wonderful. I slept decent in there. But let me guys show you where we are. So this is camp, aka the Tundy 400. And this is where I keep stuff cold. That's where I keep stuff that's not cold. This is trash. That's my backpack, that's my bag. That's my bag. That's Rocky's spotter. I don't know what else to say.
This is more trash.
There's trash on the ground right here. Trash. Dude, your gun's pointed right at me.
Bruh.
It's not safe.
You walk in front of it.
That's not gun safety. Pew! Now it's pointing at your foot. Wow, somebody teach this kid a hunter safety class. Anyway, this is the side view of the nice camper shell. Everybody's like, why didn't you get one that matched your truck? Well, because forest green has better camouflage, duh. And because it's the only one I could find. I had to drive to Ogden to pick it up. You even know where that is? Far. Now, we're gonna have a delicious breakfast of energy drinks and vegetables. Anyway, we're gonna go check this trail camera. We'll bring you guys with us and we'll see what we see on it. He doesn't want me to because it's his spot, but guess what? I'm taller. You guys, I don't know what your go-to hunting food is, but look at that. I ate this stuff cold. This is an elk shoulder roast that I threw in the Instant Pot, actually put on a slow cook, and it cooked for like 12 hours to where it's tender but not quite falling apart, and that is the end result. And I'm gonna tell you, that is like no better trail food than that right there. Love it. This is the last bull that I killed, and this is the last roast off of that bull. So it is time to put some more meat in that freezer. 1 week. 1 week. How about that, you guys? I'm shaking and I ain't even in the hunt yet.
Dude, they're like at 20 yards.
They're just spikes and cows, but holy cow.
Dude, that's so much fun.
There's another pretty good sized group up behind them. So there's more elk right here. We bumped a pretty big herd, and then this herd came in from the other side, that little spike, and then cows and stuff. And we had those cows at 10 yards and that spike at 30. I mean, dead elk all day if we want them, you know, in the hunts. So we pulled this trail camera and it's just covered up. There's some good bulls on it and stuff. And 1 week, baby, yes! Got something on there worth showing.
Check out that bull.
That's not a bad bull.
Dude, he's a fiver, but like, for this hunt?
Yeah, we'd shoot that bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Freaking sweet, huh, dude?
It's already heard it up. That's probably that bull you filmed this morning.
Yeah, it probably is.
What do you think?
Dude, I'm sorry.
I want white. If you got white. So we made it back out. Oh, it's fine. You guys.
Where's blue?
It's fine. It was almost a disaster, caught live on camera. Anyway, we made it back out. Oh, my battery light is a flashing. We got back in there. We got the cam checked. Got the sight. Got some more salt down. So we're solid. 1 week. We're gonna have a good hunt in there. I feel it. We're gonna at least get into it. Some elk and see some. So I want to thank you guys for following along on this episode today. It's been a lot of fun. It's starting to rain again, just like it did on me yesterday. So we're gonna wrap this baby up, head back to town, grab some lunch, and I gotta pick up some arrows and start shooting. I gotta get shooting this week. So I hope you guys' preparations are going well for your hunts. Hopefully you're going somewhere this next weekend. If not, they should be coming up soon. Hang in there, boys. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it another year. Woo! We survived another off season. So thanks for following along. If you guys would go ahead and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're hunting this week. You guys going hunting? You ready? Let's do it. All right, guys. We'll see you.
In the comments below, who's better looking, me or Ben?
Don't answer that question because you don't want to hurt Rocky's feelings.